So hello and welcome back to another episode of Factorio. This time we played 900 199 hours. Oh, my microphone is spitting in my mouth. 199 hours, 95 minutes and 0 seconds. So just 60 seconds to go until we hit the 200 mark. Today I made this wall and it reduces our turrets a lot. There are only 4,000 something turrets left. The noise is really loud for me. But I moved it a little bit lower. It's not in radar range, but I did set up to train properly, so it should be right here. What? It's below me. Can we grab the train? Probably not, or do we? So you are now waiting on the set turn. Did it bring it here? I don't know. Apparently. Doesn't matter, it's just going back right now so I can show you. This has a little bit of U-loop. Just to connect this one in a straight line to that one. Quite simple. I got rid of all the aliens in this map. As you can see, it's now loading in. I need to make sure that everything, it's not red on this side, it's fine. This wall still exists off one side, and can we grab, if we just grab a few of those, step out and then fill it up. We're gonna add the second row in to this wall, and then we would be safe for a long time, I hope. Oh, it's really loud for me. I should turn the sound a bit down. I don't know. Let's do that in a minute. Placing them down first. A few more. And done. What do I want to do this episode? I don't know. The population cloud is really big. I should fix those two. Now we'll think about something to do. Probably going to find something. Because, oh yeah, we could maybe, if we have room somewhere, we could install a first cell, like here. If we just get rid of this a little bit, like that. We have room here to build, for example, the green circuits or something. So let's go there. So here I am again. What I did is I added some stone, no, concrete. I added some concrete. I added 2 lines. I mined up to the copper one and the stone one because they're on our way. I connected the copper one to the system by using one of these. What it does, I should cut this off and then you can see it. If you just cut this all in, you can see it a little bit. So when there is no stuff, so nothing is coming in from this line, and if you would add from this line, it would just fill up, as you can see. But if you have something from this line and there is something on this line will not work. It will only grab from the lower line, just how physics work, because this one will try to compress this line will try to compress the middle line, but it can because it is already full, and this one is just from that place. So what this basically does is it will this way it will fully compress. About, you can also use, I think there's a different design. You could use like that, and then the wire from you towards you can say from this one, read belt content, hold it, and then you say, for example, it's now this stuff. If U is lower than something like 6, I don't know, then it will combine. And then if we just steal a little bit from there and add that to the line. That didn't quite work as I wanted. And a little bit more. Then when this one is full, as long as this one is full, this will not go and it will not add. So that's a different way to do it, but it's a bit more complicated, as you saw. You cannot really see what's going on, and with this one you can just see everything happening, and you're pretty sure that on this belt there are 8 items, so it will always choose this one before the other one. There's loads and loads of copper here, but we need to burn more copper to get in a decent rate to get rid of these ones. They are now completely stopped, and we're gonna fill them up. I know with production models, but hear me out. These production models will make sure that I have enough copper for the entire game. And this one is producing stone and putting that into, ooh, that makes a lot of noise. Putting that into a buffer right here. Whenever the iron runs out, we can change the station to work with instead of with iron or copper. We can you can change it to stone, so that would work. And just want this empty, and then we come to the main part what it's working on, and I'm not tremendously excited about it yet because I still want to change some things, but we're gonna do that together. We're gonna do that together. So basically I want to unload, load, I think something like that, doesn't really matter, but I did it on the left side. What I want is rather having it on the top side, so we can put another unit right here if we wish to. But that is meaning that I can remove these parts, because we don't need that. I'm really bad at doing this. And with this one, what do I hear clicking? I don't know. Also we need a few another lights like there. No, it should be the other one, but it doesn't matter. You and you. For the furthest one, no. Not gonna bother just doing that. I wanted to do it right here, but I just will keep it like this. Why I would do it right here? Because then there will be less strange waiting on, less chance of a lockdown and strange waiting on each other. So now we have removed this one. These are taken out and these are taken in. I'd rather have it the other way around, so what I'll do is just clone that part, grab a new one and clone that part. Good. If we just clone a little bit more, by the way, if we just clone it like that, with rail section, and then you with rail section, then we have out and in, yes. Then we can just remove this completely and find out what we want. So the biggest train, so I want loading in first, unloading, loading in. So first thing I want to unload, because unload will be less trains, so less length, and then they will wait on the loading stations. So if there's too many loading stations, they will fill up, need to fill up completely here and fill up even further before the unloading stations don't work. What we can also do right now is connect this one by using, what was the real size? Let's see. You can find, it's not this one, right? Oh, it is. See that right side? Alright, from that place it will do something like that. So now we can just add one light there, one light there, and then it will have the option to go up. Oh, let's do it also here. Then we could remove these one because we don't need that part. And then the chances are really slim that the unloading train trains need to wait on the loading trains. Yes, that's the right word. I'll add a light there. No, there. There. Should be able to make it compactor, right? If we do that lower, then it is compacted, but we would have some problems with that. I need to think about that. Oh, if we make this lower and like say here, put this station right here, and then have those two lines, let a train wait somewhere here, don't know. I will just keep it this way for this one. Maybe a later one we do a different design. If you had really good design, you can leave that down in the comments below. Oh, we did place them, right. Move that. Place these two empty ones into the thing again. Then these are going out, so these were going this way into white. Because these put them on the back part, and that is not what we wish, but it doesn't really matter. So we pay on the back part, and if we do something like that, then that will be fine, because it will put it on the back part and on the back part. The only thing to do is like that, and then it will, yeah, we could also just do like that would also work. This is better, I think. Then we have two of these, and then we make sure that whatever we take from the belt, no, with this one, whatever we take from the belt would always be a stable amount. If we place it right there, it will be, we cannot place it in between here somewhere, right? No, then we just place it right there. One a little bit more up. I don't know where exactly, it doesn't really matter. Then we try to continue. I think lower would be better, because then we may hit the other side. So we have you go up into that down, and then like that, and then we have the part there. So this will balance out the left and the right lane, so whatever I pull here, it doesn't matter. If you only pull left lane, it will make sure that it's left and right continuously, and that will make sure that our station will be unloaded as efficient as possible. So the same amount on the left side as the right side, so we'll keep that balanced, and the buffer will be as big as possible, which is nice. You can also move this one towards here, and that would make it go faster around. It doesn't really matter. Then we have these. So the one line that's coming in from the lower one, this line, all of it will go to this side, and the other part will go to the back side. We'll do the same thing here, and we have our output there. So there, what I wanted to do is connect you to the red sign, and then should we keep it a little bit of space? Let's give it a little bit of space, just in case we need that. Probably we will. All this one should go the other way. Rotate. Nope. Rotate. Rotate. And go up again. Dangles from you to you. You go in here. You go in there. And then we have you as output. It looks good. So then the idea here would be the furnace station. This will make so we would say this would be furnace station with the capital, so it's in the upper part, loading out of the train, and iron ore. Then we also have copper. Then we also have in iron, and in copper. Looks nice. So it was melt the iron ore, for example, to copper, and we need to have a nice design right here. So we have one full belt. I need to do some research on how much furnace we can put on one blue belt, and I will make a nice design right here for it, and a little bit of blueprint, and I will explain you that later. So I'm just setting up the second train main of copper ore. No. Furnace of copper ore, and when you're empty you can continue. So now it will fill up, and when fill it should continue. Where are you waiting on? When full cargo, go to furnace of copper. Why is it not working? I don't know. I need to investigate that. Why are you not going? You're waiting on full cargo. If you've you're on manual. Ha! Haha. So that will go. These trains are backing up, so that's really nice, good sign. The other trains will just continue going right here. So here's the copper, and then we'll have I added I needed to add coal, so I added coal into the train, into the mix. Here we can see a mistake I made. Just need to shoot the line there and there, so they don't work on each other. There's only one iron, copper, and coal, so it does not need a waiting line. There's a big waiting line right here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can take stuff off, and we'll make a few more. Just seeing where stuff should go a little bit. So looking at this, and there should be another one right there. Looking at that, and there should be another one right there. Looking at that, and where is it going? There. Should be right there or something. I use shift to place them to make it a little bit easy, and then we can have quite a bunch of those right here, and I can always add a second loop, a second track in the inner one, so we have more waiting room. Did not find out the correct way to build them, so they will do that soon, but I just wanted to set up the trains. Oh, I will try to work on this off camera, maybe now. So what we do is just in test make a large line just for the test, for the sake of testing. We add a big row of those. We should do this by with robots. That's really faster than doing it like this. Doesn't matter. And then we let that go down. So this is really simple design. And then we add power poles quite often to do stuff. Yeah, that's fine. And then we remove this one, and then we add this part to the power pole right there, and then continue doing that. So we have really much of those, more than we should really have, of the furnaces, and that way I really know for sure that I will not have any problems with this line. I'm just gonna run through this system. So and then we will see how much it will take. We also need reds, one here for the core line, so we'll just add reds. Whoops, that's a bit too much right here. You, and you, and then we'll add more of these. So let's change that number to 100, so we get a few more of that. Walk around. The trains just go around quite short, or a short thing to do they have. So what we'll do, these trains just go right here, go into the system, then loop around here, go into this, into here, go right there, go into the furnace and go out. So there's a quite small loop, so they can do that pretty quickly. I still need to change the Sebastian Nilsson name. Haven't done that yet completely. Also just take some stacks of this one with me, just in case if I need them. I added a little bit of light here to light up the dark days of Factorio. They're called nights, you know. We can change this around because we don't need that, of course. Like so. Then we need some light. Some power, my bad. So now you have power. Then we'll just add a core lane. And then the forgotten inserters. Like so. So now all these furnaces should be working. They have plenty of fuel left. Why is this one not working? This is because it does not have electricity. Good to know. Why did I break it? Doesn't matter. Then it would put into this belt, and that's a little bit of a problem. If we just would remove it, do it a little bit better. Because we need to make sure that what comes out has enough. If you just do like that, what comes out of these things needs really to be, I need to be 100% sure that it's not bottlenecking on the output. So I'll make this line like that, and then we combine two of you together. So that should never be bottlenecked. Then what we do is just add it like that, and then add it to the next lane. Like that, and then we add a little bit up. And we make a blueprint of that, and continue placing this blueprint. Something like that. To the next phase. Let's see, we end with a blue one, so we end with that one, so we should grab that one with us. Then we do it like that. The only thing wrong right now is this one. Doesn't matter, you can fix that. And then we can also, so now it only adds one, and I want to have two exit lanes, I think. Not, we should never have two exit lanes. But just in case we have a problem, now we have two exit lanes. Yeah, remove that and then add that to the equation. So you now be just simple. Oh, you still cannot remove stuff if you're in that mode. Doesn't matter. Then we just continue doing that. This is way too overkill for a normal furnace setup, but this is just for a testing reason. I don't want to look up the data myself. So we do it a little bit different this time. You just make a system that we can count. So now we have one entrance lane for iron ore, and it needs to be fully compressed. I don't know how long this could be staying compressed. So we just make a long lane that we are sure that the belt would keep be compressing. As you can see, it's still compressing, so that's good. But now we really know that the belt would be compressed for quite a long time before being able to even decompress. Yeah, that's nice. So now we do the test. We do a little bit of save, so save on the last save, so we can redo it if we need to. We just do that, and we see how far it will continue to go into the furnace before completely emptying. It goes really far. It does reach the last one, so apparently this is not enough to drive a full belt. Wow. That's a ton, you know? Well, that's good news. Then we could have just something like this, and it will not be compressing one full belt, and we can also extend it. Wow, just wow. I thought this would not be emptying. It would be empty, but apparently not. Which is a good thing. Which is really good. Let's just add a priority lane right here. If we just split you into left and right. So disconnect you. And then we would, so this would be fully compressed. We do it like that. It will compress it on the one side, doesn't matter. But that's done, you know. What did I do? So I will make a system that just a few vertical long roads, one for iron, and we can have copper right here, and then the furnace system on the other side, maybe. I don't know, would work. And then that way would have a big system that just burns a lot. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you another time. So goodbye.